I did a little bit of ancestral research, and I found out that my 6th or 7th great-grandfather was Daniel Defoe. And I thought, shit, how do I follow that? And how do I follow these wonderful authors who have already given their renditions of their beautiful creativity tonight? So I have started another work which I thought, well, I might as well try and write 3 books. The Holy Trinity of Richard Valentine's sojourn through life and his experiences as what is now classed as shamanism and a shamanic healer. So the title of this new book, which I've literally only done a few pages on so far, is called How to Piss a Nagger Off. And if you're lucky, how to recover from the consequences. So this is a little introduction into it. Now, this is the first time I've actually read this back. So I'm going to be just as surprised as you are as to what might come out. Hello, I'm a nagger. Most of you ignorant meat suits won't know what that is, so let me enlighten you. My pet bondservant, who thinks he's a shamanic practitioner, is writing all this because I've managed to convince him that he has to leave a legacy of at least 3 works of literary dribble before he shuffles off his somewhat slippery and many times gnarly mortal coil. He's more of a shamaniac, actually, but he's enough of a useful and faithful idiot that I've decided to stick around and save his sorry arse on the multiple occasions that he's chosen to take the express lift down to the "what the fuck are you doing here" zone of the abyss. He's got a real Dark Knight Batman complex and thinks that by sticking a purba around his neck and donning some imaginary armour, his astral body is impervious to the soul-eating ancestors of my kind, finalising their sojourn through their devolutionary colon of creation. It's really not pretty down there, and yes, it pisses me off when the little knob doesn't listen to my promptings. He's listened to this prompting, though, and has promptly sat his sorry butt to begin writing my message to all you ignoramuses. And I'm being very generous with that rhetoric, reading these words. Every now and then, my rather putrid and prickly tongue may puke a veritable Saturday night hangover melange of beer, vodka, Guinness and Vindaloo over your woke-ass sensitivities. So I suggest you buckle up and get my message, otherwise the pissed-off thermometer mercury will rise to epic shit-show proportions. You see, or actually you don't see, because you're also blind to your ignorant follies, that we naggers control pretty much everything within this creation that your sleeping soul is trapped in right now. Yes, absolutely everything, including all the machinations of your physical carcass, as you haul it blindly round this dusty matrix of insanity you call a life on this earth sphere. As nature spirits we are many. Our hierarchy is impenetrable, our capriciousness unrivaled, our power inexhaustible, and our force unbridled. We are the serpents of creation, the dragons of old. We covet treasure and we bleed gold. Your soul is our goal, and the jewel of light within you, our eternal prize. You'll never get out, but we want to keep you alive, and you're really pissing us off. OCD. As naggers, we are obsessive in our purity and cleanliness. On the contrary, most of you bags of bile are quite happy festering away in self-created morass of chemical products that give you the illusion of smelling nice, but don't do much to hide the gutter filth of emotional and mental debris bubbling through the surface pores of your skin and manifesting as a foul-smelling odour of sin and debauchery. You see, our senses are different to yours. We see from the inside out. Your car might look waxed and polished, but there's no escaping the styrene McDonald's boxes, Costa coffee cups, unpaid parking tickets, and layered strata of sneezed mucus, coughed up bacteria, and flaked skin dust all over your dashboards. Yes, you can't hide your true self from us. We see straight through your bullshit, and our job is to make things very unpleasant for you if you don't clean your game up. What you pollute within yourself and around yourself, you pollute within us. If we choose to down tools, your existence will end pretty pronto. This universe of form is ours. We continuously create it, and your sorry hominid bodies are part of that creation. They are therefore subject to our laws, and when it comes to the law, we are super OCD. Poor me! Oh, boo, boo, hoo, poor you. Life giving you a bit of a rough love, rather than whinging that you've had to take 5 minutes out of your Netflix schedule, park your plastic McDonald's excuse for food, and take the bins out, doesn't mean you're owed a medal. In fact, life owes you sweet F-all. You are merely a procreation of your parents' lust and fornication. Only our glorious Divine Mother can create, and she can only do that when divinity emanates. So life owes you nothing. It has already given you, your sorry soul, everything it needs on this monopoly jungle. You've got to figure out the rules of the game, which we've actually hidden from you, otherwise it'd be too damn easy. And we wouldn't have a reason to exist. If my kind had given you a shit bomb to deal with, then that's all on you. We're just the feedback loop, the governors of cause and effect, the enforcers of divine law. There is one law you should all familiarise yourselves with very well, the law of correspondence. As above, so below, as within, so without. So poor me, I'm a victim, life is hard, I just want Doritos, becomes plenty of life circumstances made up by us to affirm that. Does that piss us off? Sometimes, but I in particular gain a twisted sense of pleasure coming up with reflections of your insipid worm-like frequency of victimhood. What pisses us off really is when you don't learn the lesson after the billionth cosmic cycle of playing the same groove in the record. Poor you.